This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
You all ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is a sham.
No.
No.
Y'all, just stop.
Get real.
Welcome to DBL. Happy New Year, everybody. It's our first show of 2022.
Yes.
We hope you all had a very safe and happy New Year's. So what did y'all end up doing? Anything exciting?
I told you, not a big New Year's guy. I did a little bowling with the fam.
Nice.
Got together, had a cigar, popped some of those fake poppers, out by 10:30.
That's what I like
cigar
to hear.
a New Year's tradition with you?
Yeah, or maybe I'll start one.
It's a good one.
I was outside, and there was one there, and I smoked it.
There you go.
I smoked it. Albert, anything for you?
Really laid low, watching TV. A lot of good TV out there, so I know it's corny to say, but just enjoyed that. Put you on to Station 11.
I'm already caught up. We need to talk.
Oh, yes.
Station 11's a great show if you guys haven't started watching. I had a rager. Check out, you want to see a picture? I can't believe I even got a picture. Are you guys ready? That's it.
Wow. Wow.
Looks about right.
I had one glass of Sauvignon Blanc, and Josie got a paw massage.
That doesn't sound right.
It doesn't. That's my dog. That's my dog. And
That looks like
I was
stock
talking
footage.
about the one glass of wine.
no, I did. And then I did a little puzzle, little cross stitch. It's like 19th century, and then we kissed and said goodnight.
It was like you were trying to bore yourself to death.
Exactly.
But that's what I kind of expected. Not that it's bad, but that's a Tory New Year.
That's a Tory New Year. I was very happy, and all you dog people out there understand. All right, well, I have to get to this. I was kind of stalling because I don't want to talk about it, but tributes are just pouring in for Betty White, who passed away on New Year's Eve at the age of 99. Now, her agent and close friend confirmed that Betty passed away in her sleep. What a blessing. At her home in Los Angeles, Ryan Reynolds, who starred with Betty in The Proposal, said Betty was great at defying expectations. She managed to grow very old and somehow not old enough. Dolly Parton said, quote, Betty will live forever, not only in this world, but the world hereafter. I will always love her, as we all will. And former First Lady Michelle Obama posted a pic of Betty White with their late dog Bo and said she, quote, broke barriers and pushed us to laugh. We will miss the joy she brought to the world. As someone who loves to live in the world of ridiculousness, like Betty White represents the beginning and shoulders I stepped on to get to where I am. Not only her activism, but just like her comic timing and her physical comedy is just unparalleled.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I always, as somebody that's made a living trying to be funny, you know, I really appreciated how she was never afraid to be silly.
Yep.
And I know we make a lot of fun of her, but Tori's the exact same way. It takes a lot of courage to be silly. And you think about the character that she played, especially on Golden Girls, that didn't know anything. It was always the butt of the joke. To be able to set yourself up and let your co-actors take shots at you. A lot of people after season 5 would be like, hey, I wanted this, I want to be cooler. She never wanted that. She knew how important a role she played in that show and just in all of our lives. So shout out to her and shout out to those that aren't scared to be silly.
Well, usually we put celebrity examples because we might not know a lot about that person. We don't need celebrity examples.
No,
right?
You're right.
You ask your grandmother, you ask your parents, you ask your niece. From every generation, young to old, they know who Betty White is. Is that crazy? I was thinking about that. Me and my mom were talking, and she's like, it's so sad. I'm like, I would trade that life for anything.
Absolutely.
99 years old, you're at your house on New Year's Eve. I would just be like,
This is it.
I'm Betty White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just go to, I mean,
And that's your last stop.
That's it.
And that's your last
I'm Betty
stop.
White.
Someone said she has a magazine coming out with her picture being like 100, and they said to pass away right before. That is such great comic timing, which is so Betty White.
That's funny.
I do want to also give a shout out. She had get to this as well. Betty had a long and amazing career, of course, in television, but in fact, it's hard to think of a time when Betty White wasn't on TV. So back in 1952, she starred in one of the first sitcoms fronted by a woman called Life with Elizabeth, which she also produced. By 1954, she was also hosting and producing her own variety show on NBC and continued to work in TV right into her 90s. Now, Betty met her third husband, the love of her life. I mean, these two were in love, Alan Ludden, on the game show Password. He died in 1981, and Betty never remarried. The two always joked about their relationship on the show right after their honeymoon. It's hilarious. Take a look.
What are your plans for the summer, Betty?
Well, I'm going to do some... What did you have in mind, Al?
Nice to have you here. It's a very great thrill to have Betty here. Your first partner tonight, Betty, is...
What kind of a honeymoon did you have?
Oh man, she loved Alan so much. In the 70s, Betty went against her good girl image as the flirtatious Sue Ann Nivens in the Mary Tyler Moore Show, a role that won her 2 Emmys. Watch.
Just because it's my birthday, you don't have to go to all the trouble of going out and buying me a present. I'll do it for you.
Will $20 be enough?
Oh, $20 will be fine.
I bet you say that to all the guys.
Betty also struck TV gold again with her portrayal of the lovably dim-witted Rose Nyland on The Golden Girls. And she also starred in the hit sitcom Hot in Cleveland. Cleveland, which ran until 2015 when Betty was 93 years old. Unbelievable career. And may I say the only person that both Republicans and Democrats can agree on right now?
Way to bring politics
I'm just
into
saying,
the first
Betty
story.
White, like no one dislikes Betty White and what she did, which is amazing. And I did want to bring this up. In 1954, she had Arthur Duncan, a black tap dancer, on her variety show. She was threatened with cancellation because he was black, and she, quote, said, "I'm sorry, live with it." Her show was then canceled, and Arthur Duncan, here he is on the show, continued to say that Betty White helped start his career, and they were friends until the very, very end. So I think that's a really important thing to remember.
Yeah, I think it's like, I think when we're remembering somebody's life, and we are all guilty of this, Jeff, we all want to remember all the good things. Like no one wants to talk about race or politics, you know, over somebody's lifetime, but I think if it was up to us, up to me, I would like for the things that I fought for to also be highlighted.
Yeah.
And things that you fight for are usually unpleasant, like racism. And for her to do that and see that her show was taken from her and she still kept her chin up, she still continued on with her career, but she stood for something, I think that needs to be highlighted as well.
Do.
It's almost, I think we really, and I think you might have brought it up, Jeff, when Hank Aaron passed away, we talked about the home run record, but we didn't talk about that the FBI said he got more death threats than anybody that's ever been alive. So, like, we have to talk about the bad stuff, too, but it rounds out your life, and that's the beautiful thing is the entire picture.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. You guys said it beautifully. The tribute was beautiful. I mean, like I said, young to old, everybody knows Betty White.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And her love of animals, don't forget, she really was such a lover of animals, and she helped protect, she was with Bo, that's because, Bo Obama, because she was such a lover of animals and an advocate for adoption. And then one more story before we go, very quickly. David Goldman, I believe his name was a writer on Golden Girls for 2 seasons and met her one time, Betty White. Years later, he's a writer on Family Guy. She comes in to voice something on Family Guy. He goes over and says, Miss White, you probably don't remember. And she goes, David Goldman, I always love the writers.
Wow.
She remembered him from that long ago.
I heard she liked pizza, too. Who doesn't like pizza?
You're the worst,
right?
Jeff.
Everybody?
Jeff, you are
Perfect
so
person. The
annoying.
perfect person she was.
She had hair. Coming up on DBL, we sat down with the TikTok star who was able to take a bobby pin and trade it in for a home. I'm so confused. But first, what does your Zodiac predict for your 2022? Stick around to find out. Capricorn.
Closed captioning provided by
All right, Tori.
Can I say something else that's funny? Joy Behar, 88, interviewed her and said, what do you want to do that you haven't done in your life? And she goes, Robert Redford.
And you know what? We were watching, when we showed that clip of her with she makes a comment about $20 in one of her I was just like, wow. Can you imagine if somebody
Back in the day
wrote that? Like, I mean, as a writer now, if you even wrote that, you would probably be chastised in some way.
We watched some Golden Girls, and like the amount of times they say like you slut, like she's really, it was out there. If you ever have a chance,
I
Golden
remember
Girls
watching
is so
Sanford
good.
and Son and just the word calling somebody a dummy on television a lot. I mean, it'd be interesting to watch that with my kids and see what they think, like, because it's just wildly different,
right?
You know,
but the jokes, and if you don't know, Samantha Jones, who is Kim Cattrall, she came from Blanche, who is the first sexually active woman over 50 that we saw on TV, and it was like a really big deal.
I think he was like,
and Samantha Jones came from that.
If you need help just getting started,
Oh, yes.
which a lot of people do, he's perfect. You know,
Okay,
but
hold
if
on
you
one
want that
second.
next level,
Betty will be
I think
missed.
I need a little someone more
A career like none other. I always say, you know,
Yeah.
you hear people say all the time, and Jeff, you've probably heard this as it pertains to music. People will say like, whatever happened to that guy? He only had like 2 songs. And I'm like, that might have been his career. He had 2 hit songs. That's a lot.
Okay.
Because
And
a
you think
career in
that's
show
okay?
Imagine a
business could
one-hit
be
wonder.
a
You
year.
could make a career off of one
Right.
hit.
Maybe your career is you
right.
were on one sitcom as the neighbor for
Okay.
6
I'll
years,
try
and
and
now
move
you
this
sell
along. Is
insurance.
there
But
any
that was a
music?
cool career to have.
Yeah. Oh, like
Music would
what's his
help
name
this
from the
a
Cosby
lot.
Show? And he works at Trader Joe's
Yes,
now.
Elvin. He played.
Elvin.
But it's like,
and then there's another guy who sells cars. It's like
right? Yeah. So
What
it's
are you
like
guys
now
talking about?
people just were
to
had
have a
cool
lifetime
roles on
career is
TV.
very difficult.
What are your horoscopes?
Gemini.
Gemini.
Welcome back to DBL. All right, your 2022 may bring a better year if you believe your horoscope. Clap if you do. Okay, predictions that is. So, for my Aquariuses out there, where you at?
Would it be Aquarii?
Yeah, it would. Aquarius.
I was making that up. I have no idea.
That's a nerd alert.
Okay.
Strength and perseverance may bring you great wealth, but 2022 will also highlight your communication skills. So keep that in mind. Any Pisces out here? You're being reborn. You won't hit it big in every way, but this is your year to direct your life in a direction you want to go. But beware, you may face challenges at the end of the year.
How many are there?
12.
Oh, one for each month.
Oh, wow.
So we got 10 more. We better keep going.
Well, can I get some beats or something?
Yeah, I do like that you're reading this in silence.
Okay.
You're like a comic that's bombing. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you for that, Steve. And Aries 2022 will give you time to heal, prompting a period of rebirth and personal growth to focus on your personal goals. I was like, am I on? Taurus, the year will see your career blossom. You're being groomed for greatness, could see wealth, recognition, or even fame in your future. Now we got Jeffrey here. He's a Gemini. Is that right, sir?
That's correct.
You may also see success and recognition for your achievements.
Will I?
But this is the year to pursue new experiences and adventures, create magical memories. Jordan.
Jeff has been all over the world 6 times. That's terrible. That's a
business-
I'm
terrible
all for
one.
positive affirmation.
Thank you, Gemini. Thank you.
Jeff's done everything.
And he has. And
You should get out there.
You should really see the world, Jeff.
Climb the Himalayas.
He's like, I've been there, done that. For the Cancers, who is Al, right?
Yes.
A major theme in 2022 for you will be your personal relationships and professional growth. Ooh. Both will be reborn.
No, it might be too late. I sent a bunch of tweets New Year's
Got
Day.
it.
So
You are out. You were canceled.
Yeah.
You have been
There's your
canceled.
rebirth, buddy.
There's your rebirth into nothing. All right, what about all those Leos? Well, if it's felt like the entire universe has been working against you, that's okay. Your 2022 could be filled with wealth, recognition, and emotional fulfillment. Virgos, your top priorities this year are love, relationships, and union. You may even find your soulmate. Libras, you may also find your soulmate, but this year will bring you better opportunities for work-life balance too. Professional success awaits. Scorpios, your love life will take the spotlight this year with romance, relationship, and your personal euphoria front and center. Sagittarius, you guys got stability, fulfillment, and fertility in 2022. And finally, the good old Capricorns, that's me. True love awaits you this year.
Well, you could tell that whoever did that
Got
was
tired.
done.
They got
They're
tired.
like, Capricorns, Godspeed.
They were asking the same question. Like, are there really 12 of these? Eternal life. Period.
They're like, you will grow. I got it. That's it. That's all I got.
So do you believe in those?
The good ones I do. And Lindsay, our co-host, introduced me to someone who I really like that I follow. But really, I take it with a grain of salt. But it's nice to have a map. Do you ever take it seriously?
I do. I'm just like you. I like the positive ones.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear anything negative because I'm all about positive affirmations. There's this app called The Pattern. Speaking of co-host Erica Cobb, lives by it, and it's kind. When you go on there, it's kind of weird. 'Cause
Really?
You're like, it really hits home in a way. So
what does it do?
it just kind of predicts like who you are. You put in your date, all your birth, your time, and it kind of tells you about your life. It's kind of weird.
Whoa.
So in a way, I don't believe in it, and in some ways, I'm like, if you're telling me positive things, I'm all for it.
Would you live your life according to like, okay, Cancer says to do this?
I wouldn't do that, but I will say, since I started the show, like I was just like, whatever happens, happens. Life is entropy, just randomness, you know. But I do, after talking and being with you guys and being on the set and being with all our the people, we are all one family in here. I do believe in energy now. Energy is a thing. I was like, there's no such thing. I don't want to hear that Hollywood stuff. Energy is a thing. And you put it off and you take in certain energy. So I will say I have evolved in that thought, and I do try and govern myself to make sure I have positive energy even from not feeling it that day.
Yeah.
That's very, very helpful. Anyone who is kind of out there want to give what crystals maybe we could buy Al to get him
Lindsay's got crystals at her desk.
I know, maybe you could also have some, huh?
Is it bad karma to steal crystals?
It is. It's terrible.
I'd rather have Crystal Light, the sparkly kind.
Very yummy. Yeah. Very yummy.
Al's all into the sparkles.
Coming up on DBL. So this is a crazy story. She started with a bobby pin and traded her way to a house. We'll introduce you to this TikTok sensation in just 2 minutes. Stick around.
Are you on?
It's hard to believe, but this will be the 3rd year of COVID. So by now, you're familiar with the immediate symptoms, a sore throat or a loss of smell or taste. But scientists are still trying to learn more about long COVID. That's when symptoms outlast the infection. This tweet has tens of thousands of likes and retweets claiming, quote, up to 30% of people who get COVID suffer from long COVID. Let's verify. Is that statistic accurate? Our sources are Brian Lau, a professor of epidemiology at Johns Hopkins University, and Dr. Greg Vanishkashorn, a long COVID expert at the Mayo Clinic. First, the author of the tweet sourced that 30% stat to this peer-reviewed February 2021 study, published in the Journal of the American Medical Association. The study included 234 people with COVID and found that 30% had persistent symptoms 6 months later. And while the sample size is small, our experts said the study is reputable. Dr. Lau said overall 30% is a good estimate, and Dr. Vanishkashorn said about 33%. However, remember that paper was published back in February, and the actual research was conducted between August and November of 2020, so over a year ago. Since then, more studies have come out. A Mayo Clinic spokesperson sent us 2 and called the findings, quote, more ominous. This November 2021 study of 200 people hospitalized for COVID-19 found that about 40% still reported at least one symptom a year later. And this October 2021 analysis of 57 international studies found that 54% of patients still reported at least one symptom after 6 or more months. So researchers continue to learn more about long COVID, which makes it hard to give an exact estimate. But our experts say yes, at least 30% of COVID patients may suffer from long COVID.
Welcome back. A single bobby pin could end up being your key to owning a home. And if you don't think that's possible, you're about to meet TikToker Demi Skipper. She's living proof. Take a look.
Last year and a half, I've been on a quest to trade a single bobby pin up until I get to a house. After 28 trades and all the ups and downs, I finally did it. And I've done it. And look at it. This just shows you it's possible.
I can't even wrap my head around this. This is amazing. Demi, welcome to DBL. Your creativity, your ingenuity is definitely to be admired. So you started with a single bobby pin and traded it up 27 times until you reached your goal, which is a house. What inspired you to believe that this was even possible?
Yeah, so almost 2 years ago now, I saw a YouTube video about a guy that had done just this about 20 years ago. You guys might remember him from Canada. I saw his video and immediately thought, you know, there's got to be hundreds of people that have done this, but no one else had done it. So I knew I had to be the second.
So as part of the challenge, you did not trade any items for cash. What other rules did you have to follow? I'm assuming you made these rules yourself.
Yeah, I made these rules myself. There were only really 2 that I set up. One was that I couldn't trade family or friends. It just felt a little bit weird if I could call up my mom and say, hey, can I have this item from you? Then the second one was that I couldn't spend any money. So obviously I couldn't like trade an item and then go sell it and then take that money and go buy something else. It had to be one item for another item for another item.
Can you tell us about some of the milestones along the way? Well, there had to be a time when you were like, I'm giving up.
Oh, so many things. So there were 28 trades total. There was one that stands out in particular, which was I thought I was trading for a $20,000 diamond necklace. I gave this woman a Mini Cooper convertible. She gave me a $20,000 necklace. We had it appraised, everything. And then when I got it to San Francisco, I took it to a local jeweler and he said, this is worth about $2,000. And I cried in the jewelry shop.
Oh, man.
What? Did you ever call that woman and say, hey, you scammed me?
Well, it's a trade.
So it's just like a car. So they explained it to me, like pretty much the appraisal she got was the value of what it was worth. But like, just like when you drive a new car off the lot, second you take it off, it's not worth it anymore. So it decreased in value to about 1/10 of the price. So I thought, okay, let's keep going, trying to figure this out.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, you kept going until you got to a house. So tell us, what do you remember most about the moment that you were handed the keys to your $80,000 2-bedroom house? Such a beautiful house.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, that video you guys showed was actually my first reaction. I wanted it to be my organic, real reaction. And honestly, what you don't see is that I just burst into tears after the clip ended because it's just so surreal. You work on something for almost 2 years of your life every single day. And then it wasn't until I had the keys in the door that I was like, this is my house. There's no mortgage, no rent. This is mine. And I just burst into tears.
Well, that's kind of my question. What do you trade for a house? So what was I'm sure our audience is like, what was the last item that you traded to get to that house?
Yeah, so it was a $40,000 food truck. So essentially it's got Tesla power walls, it's got solar panels, full electricity, a giant fridge and freezer, pretty much anything that somebody would want to start their own food truck company with, they could. And a lady saw it and said, you know, this is so unique. She was a home flipper, so she had 15 homes in the city and thought, okay, simple supply and demand. I'll take the food truck, you take one of my houses, and it was just amazing.
That is so cool. Okay, so you plan on going to Tennessee, where the house is, to renovate it. What are your plans after that? Are you gonna film it? Will you be moving into it?
So I'm officially moving from San Francisco to Tennessee in a week and a half, which is surreal. So I'll be moving there with my husband, and then we're gonna be fully renovating it. And I'm not giving anything away, but the trades will continue.
I did want to ask, was there any item that you felt like, this is it, I'm not going to be able to trade this, like that you just weren't getting any offers and then finally something came through?
So there was one. It was a Chipotle celebrity card, which is unlimited Chipotle for an entire year. You can walk into the restaurant and say, everybody's going to eat for free. And I thought it was going to be incredible. I literally reached out on LinkedIn to everyone I could find that worked at Chipotle and said, I'll make you this trade. Everyone said no. Finally, one Chipotle employee said they would give it to me. And it was so hard to trade because nobody had anything for $20,000 that they would give away for a lifetime supply of burritos.
That's unbelievable. Thank you so much, Demi, for joining us. Congrats to you. DBL Nation, to find out more about her plans for her new house, follow the Trade Me Project on Instagram or TikTok. Bye, girl. We'll be right back. Happy New Year.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Kids Gross.
Cloth versus medical. Are all masks created equal? With the Omicron variant surging through our communities, a leading infectious disease doctor is getting a lot of attention for what she's saying about cloth masks.
Don't wear a cloth mask. Cloth masks are little more than facial decorations. There's no place for them in light of Omicron.
So let's take a closer look at that. Are cloth masks little more than facial decorations? For answers, I've been looking at research papers from the Journal of American Medicine and the Journal of Education and Health Promotion. And I spoke with Dr. Ashley Renee Stasinski. She's an infectious disease expert at Stanford University who worked on a mask effectiveness study involving 350,000 people living in villages in Bangladesh.
Is it accurate to say that it's just facial decoration?
A high quality cloth mask is more than facial decoration. I would say that that's not an entirely correct statement to say that it's facial decoration. But we know that some of the really inferior cloth masks really provide next to no protection.
The Stanford study found significantly fewer COVID-19 cases in villages with surgical masks compared to villages where people wore cloth masks. But it also found cloth masks did reduce the overall likelihood of experiencing symptoms of respiratory illness during the study period.
So while cloth masks are certainly likely to be less effective, they're still likely to be better than nothing, because even if they filter out those small particles less well, we know that they do still filter out larger particles like droplets, which may also have a role in transmission.
So cloth masks can work, but should we still be wearing them? A study in the Journal of Education and Health Promotion concluded cloth face masks have limited efficacy in combating viral infection transmission, and a study in the Journal of American Medicine found the effectiveness of consumer-grade and improvised coverings varied widely.
What do you think people should take away, that cloth masks are something you should avoid?
I would say if you have access to any better mask, always choose that one.
So are cloth masks little more than facial decoration? The answer is no. Cloth masks can offer some protection, but it varies widely from mask to mask. But since the idea of a mask is to cut your risk of getting or giving an infection, a cloth mask should not be your first choice. It should be your last.
First, when it comes to your savings, financial experts say you should tackle putting money aside before your other resolutions. While paying off debt and increasing your credit score are important, if the unexpected happens, you'll need that cushion. Experts recommend setting up a savings account at a different bank than your checking account and set up automatic payments, even if it's only a few dollars each paycheck. When it comes to raising your credit score, paying off your debt is important, but it's not the only factor. Paying bills on time also helps. Set up automatic payments to make sure you don't miss deadlines. You may be tempted to close unused credit cards, but that can hurt your score. Keep the account, but cut up the cards so you won't be tempted. When it comes to paying off those cards and reducing debt, always pay more than the minimum payment, even if you can only afford a few dollars more. The minimum payment will mean you're still accruing interest each month, and that adds up over time. It'll lead to an even bigger balance that'll be harder to pay off.
Welcome back. You guys are talking about it in the break, and we want to too. Tampa Bay Buccaneer Antonio Brown has been kicked off the team after a meltdown on the field yesterday. So Antonio stripped off his pads, his jersey, his gloves. He threw his T-shirt into the crowd, and then he just walked off the field. Now, it's not 1,000% clear what prompted him to leave. Shortly after, his driver posted a video of Antonio smiling in the back of his car. I heard he went directly to the airport. Thoughts on this real quick, you guys? Is this a CTE possibility because it's so erratic, or is this just Antonio Brown?
I think Michael Strahan said it best. I just want the best for Antonio Brown. It seems like he needs some help. This is the fourth team that hasn't worked out for him. And obviously, we don't know what's going on, but something definitely serious is.
Right. I mean, you know, Tom Brady asked for compassion, which is interesting because I don't think we would have had that soundbite 10 years ago. And, you know, unfortunately, the coach was like, he's no longer a Buccaneer. And my girl watched that, and she was like, it would have been really cool if he said, we're a team and we're here for him.
Wow.
You know, obviously, he's not on the team anymore.
Right.
But I hope that we start to understand that mental health is a health condition.
Interesting. DBL's new every day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Thanks for watching.